Expecting more sunshine, expecting another dry day. Today it's beautiful to start.
Yes.
Temperatures in the 50s
Perfect.
to almost 60 degrees. It really is that true summer feel in the air today. We'll have that today, tomorrow. And then we bring on the heat. And no, I'm not talking about that team from South Florida. I'm talking about the weather, the atmosphere. Temperatures are right around 80 to almost 90 degrees for the second half of the week. It's mainly dry. Then there's a chance of thunderstorms, making it rain, sort of like Drew Holiday last night. And speaking of holidays, Father's Day, by the way, and Juneteenth are both in the 10-day forecast. We'll give you an early look at that. Looking out at skies overhead is nice and sunny to start our Monday with temperatures near 60 degrees. Breezy at times out of the south and west at 13 to maybe 15 miles an hour. That's just blowing in. Some of the warmer air. It's not as humid today as it will be, though, on Thursday and Friday. It's not as hot either. Highs are right around 75 degrees at the height of the day today. Tonight, we're dropping down to about 60, maybe 57 degrees here or there with dry skies to start our Tuesday. Now, though this says no chance of rainfall today and tomorrow, I think it's so minimal, almost negligible. Wednesday, it is on the lower end of the scale at 20 to 30% chance of showers. Friday will be the day for rain and maybe even thunderstorms into Friday night, early Saturday morning, and then we have a mostly dry weekend on tap. Here's a look at the next couple of hours and into tomorrow morning, where there's a chance of clouds pushing in first and really just that 10%. Remember, very splash-or-dash showers that filter in and then they clear out. We've got dry skies into Wednesday morning, and then we do it all over again. Although it seems like Wednesday we may have sort of a setup where there's a breeze that comes in from the east towards the west and that clashes with another system out across portions of the Monadnocks and the lower Merrimack River Valley that will lead to a 30 to 40% chance of rainfall. But even then, this is not all day rain. It's just mostly in the afternoon and the evening. So temperatures are plenty warm before we get there. The next 7 days in terms of rainfall, the totals themselves, if you add everything up from today all the way into early next week, we're only picking up half an inch to an inch of rainfall. When does that half an inch to an inch rain actually fall, or the bulk of it? That ultimately will shake out to be the rainier of the days ahead. And I really think Friday is that time frame, just because there's a new upper level piece of energy here that has a cold front attached to it, and it will drop our temperatures down. But before that can happen, it's going to drop some rainfall. This is early Friday morning, stretching from Maine through Vermont, New Hampshire, back into upstate New York, and then it clears the coast Friday night and early Saturday morning. So our shower chances thus will start to crank up a little bit higher on Friday. Even then, 60% may be too high. We could actually get some drier air that will eat away at the core of this thing, and that would drop our chances of rainfall down, maybe on the order of 40 to 50% instead of the 60% odds. But ultimately, this is not that bad of a 10-day. Father's Day weekend looks nice and dry for the most part, and warm too, with highs in the upper 70s. And Juneteenth right now, the 10-day forecast showing 74 degrees for Juneteenth.